Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Good morning. Welcome back to Movie Monday. It's actually It's May the 30th. I'm going on holiday on June the 1st, and you'll see this video June the 10th. That's because I come back on June the 10th. So hopefully I've landed home while you're watching this. But I needed to record a couple episodes ahead before going away. But anyway, yeah, this might be a quick episode as well, because I'm rewatching Deadpool, because Deadpool Wolverine is coming out. I'm hyped for it. The MCU has been very up and down, mostly down since after Endgame. They've had a few highs. I think Guardians 3 was an amazing movie. No Way Home had some amazing fan service moments. Black Panther was okay. The rest of them, there were some good parts here and there, some good redeeming qualities, but for the most part, that's my phone, sorry, for the most part, they've been struggling a bit, and it's a bit frustrating, because I love Marvel, I love DC as well, I love this genre of movies, I love comic book movies, I want to see them succeed, but they're not succeeding at the moment, and it's a bit frustrating, but Deadpool Wolverine I'm excited for, I'm hyped for, and I think it could be great. Whether it can save the MCU, we have to wait and see. I hope it does. But yeah, I feel like they should have gone straight into the X-Men and Fantastic Four after Endgame. I feel like that would have been a great way to go forward, because you've got these big characters coming in. It would have been a good way to carry momentum forward, but yeah, it is what it is. They'll bring them in eventually anyway, but Deadpool Wolverine could be the start of that. It could be start of something pretty special. And I just hope it's good, you know? But I'm very hyped. And the fact that Hugh Jackman's coming back, and he's finally teaming up with Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, that's going to be fun in itself. It feels like it's got some buddy cop vibes, and I love buddy cop movies, so to mix that in is great. Buddy cop between Deadpool and Wolverine, sign me up, you know? And I'm excited, and I hope it's a movie that can save the MCU, I really do. And I hope it's a good movie as well. Sure, it'll at least be funny. But yeah, I'm excited, and in preparation for that, I thought I'd rewatch the classic that is Deadpool. It was a brilliant movie. Even people that hated superhero movies like this one. Like, it's very unique for the genre. It's kind of like anti-superhero in a way, even though it's technically still, you know, based on Marvel characters, and made in the X-Men universe, the Fox X-Men universe, but still, just a really good movie, really fun movie. So I'm excited to watch this. Ryan Reynolds, I know, fought hard for years to get this movie made, to get his character on the big screen in his best form. And we can't thank him enough, because we got something legendary out of this character, and it's like he was born to play Deadpool, so it's fair enough. So yeah, I'm just rewatching it, just having a bit of fun. I'm also going to rewatch Logan and Deadpool 2, and that's about it. We could watch more, like, you know, the X-Men movies, the Wolverine, First Class, but we don't need to. Okay, not First Class, sorry, Origins, X-Men Origins. But we don't need to, okay? Deadpool, Logan, Deadpool 2. I think that's enough. Okay, and I know it's quite early because this comes out in July. I'm watching this in May, but I think it's fine. I think we'll be all right. I'm too excited right now. I'm too hyped, and I thought to myself, I want to watch it now. So I'm watching it now. So yeah, I'm at the chase scene intro at the moment. We've been introduced to Dupinder, the taxi driver, and we're watching this fun action scene that was like a test. They released this scene as a test years before, and I remember it when it came out. I was just like, oh, this is cool, I can't wait to see it, and they finally got it made. So the test for sure worked. I love how brutal it is as well, and just funny the way they do the action, and also even the opening credits. The names they put down opening credits is really funny as well. So yeah, just a generally fun movie, and I'm looking forward to watching it. But it might be a short one, because I'm not going to mention that much probably. I've watched most of it now. I've actually got to the part where they're in the taxi with Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, whatever her name is. It's cool, a couple cool characters, of course. I also loved UK in the second one. I'll get to the second one and watch it. Obviously, the second one I don't think was as good as the first one. I think the second one, I feel like they tried too hard with it, because the first one was so perfect. The comedy was perfect. The story was pretty simple, but it didn't need like a complex story anyway. The story was just a basic streamlined story. The action was fun, and Ryan Reynolds just carried, like, his character was just amazing the whole movie, and the fourth wall breaking was just so clever in this. It was still like clever to an extent in the second one, but I feel like the second one they tried too hard, and they kind of like overhit it, if that makes sense. And I feel that hindered the movie. I feel like it wasn't as good. But we'll get there when we get there. But this one, perfect for what it was. What they were going for, It was absolutely brilliant, and they had a 150 million budget, which is like, obviously that's a lot of money, but for a studio, for a big blockbuster movie, it's actually quite a low budget. And considering their budget, they smashed it. They did a great job. Brought out a rated R movie that was incredible, and yeah, I'm about to watch the final climactic battle now. But yeah, the story is in general just really good, just with Vanessa and having two of the X-Men there, because the studio can't afford more, like Deadpool said. TJ Miller, the blind housemate. There's so many, the Dupinder, the taxi driver, there's so many, even the villains, Ajax, and I don't know what Gina Carano's character is called, I can't remember. But every character is just bloody awesome in this. The only thing that was missing really was the Wolverine cameo, but obviously we're going to get a whole movie of them too, so at least it was worth the wait. But still, it was just bloody brilliant. And yeah, Fox was smashing it at this point, weren't they? They released this one and released Logan a year later. They absolutely they were on a good run. They're very hit and miss, Fox X-Men, but when they do well, they do really well. You got X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past. Obviously you got X1, X2, Deadpool, and Logan. They've made some of the best movies in terms of superhero genre. But at the same time, they made some of the worst of this as well. Like, they're so up and down, it's crazy. But when they do well, they do really well. So yeah, this was them doing really well, and they did something new and unique. They took a risk with a low budget, and thankfully, thank you Ryan Reynolds for making this happen, because we got something incredible out of it, and hope to see more of him in the MCU. Obviously, he's not been in the MCU yet, but he will be joining the MCU in the upcoming movie, and I'm very hopeful that Disney can at least keep the R rating, and I think they're doing that anyway, but at least they're going to keep the sort of humour that Ryan Reynolds wants, so I'm looking forward to that. And I wanted to see Deadpool interact with like the Avengers. Obviously half of them are dead now, but still, I want to see him interact with some big MCU characters at some point, even like Thor or someone. That'd be really cool, with the fourth wall breaks, and hopefully keeping rated R at the same time. Although I think it can still be funny when he's not rated R, Ryan Reynolds. It's not like he needs a R rating to be funny. He can be funny otherwise anyway, but still, I feel like the R rating definitely helps the Deadpool character, and hopefully that continues. But obviously if he goes in like a Avengers movie, he wouldn't be rated R. But regardless, he could still be good in that environment anyway. As long as his movies are rated R, that's enough, you know? And yeah, hopefully Disney don't mess it up, because Disney messed up a lot of things. Hopefully they don't mess this one up, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I love the after credit scene as well. It's the perfect after credit scene for that movie. But yeah, I've not really talked much about the details of the movie in general, but I just love every minute of it. And it's actually been too long since I watched it. I think it's been over a year since I last watched this film, so too long. I'm glad I did not even need to refresh my memory. I remember most of that anyways. It's the second one I remember a bit less of, to be fair, but I still remember quite a lot of that as well. But yeah, this is just one of the best comic movies made. I think one of the best ones, just considering the context of it and how it was made. And even though it's just a simple storyline, they didn't need a complex storyline for this film, you know. For what they were going for, it works perfectly, and can't really praise it enough. It definitely was a game changer for the genre. And yeah, I hope to see more Deadpool movies beyond Deadpool and Wolverine. Not just him turning up in the MCU in other movies. I want that as well, because I want the crossovers. But I hope to see like more Deadpool solo film outings in future, rated R, and full-on comedy. And yeah, just hopefully they do that. Hopefully that's good as well. And hopefully Reynolds wants to keep going with that, because if there's one character who plays perfectly, is that one. He has other good characters, but that one, Deadpool, is his character. It is him. It is literally him. And I love the references to like stuff like Green Lantern and the atrocity that was Deadpool in X-Men Origins. But yeah, if I was to rate the movie, 9 out of 10. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. When I record the Logan one, it'll be like 2 weeks later, but you'll see it the following week. We're gonna watch Logan before we move back to Ultraman, but Deadpool 2 will do as well soon. Might do it closer to the date of the movie, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, see you later.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You you'll have a good time wherever you're